Hello everyone. So today we are going to see next topic of our CRUD operations, that is find. So let's see first what database we are using. Sorry, we need to use our test, right? So DB, we are in test, show collections. So we were using our videos collection. So we'll go on with the same. Let's see the records also. DB dot videos dot find method to show all the records. Find. So let's insert two more records in this. So we have already seen insert query. So insert one. So see, it's not necessary that you have to give all the fields and all the values. If there is a condition where you want to from new records, whatever you are adding, you want to have one more field, that is level. Okay. So in that case, how you are going to write your record? How it will get inserted? It will get inserted there. It's in SQL. The requirement was you will have to alter the complete table, correct? To add one field, you will have to alter your complete table, but that is not the case in MongoDB. In MongoDB, you can directly give the next field in your new record and it will be inserted. We'll see that in a moment. So I have a new field, that is level, and let's say I'm saying it's a medium. Okay. So see, it is showing me true, ID inserted. Let's insert one more record. I'll give time 6. Let's say JavaScript. So now if I see my records, see, the first 3 records do not have the level field, but the next 2 records are having it. So if any given point, if there is a requirement that you need to add a new field for new records, you can do that without altering or your complete table. You don't have to give each and every field in each and every document. We call it document in MongoDB, and in SQL we call it a record. It is the same. So let's see if I want to filter the records and find, I want to set a limit. Like for now I have 5 records. I want to see only first 3 records. So I can simply set a limit, dot limit, and inside parenthesis limit function I will pass what is my limit. So I want to see 3 records, so 3 is my limit. So see, I am seeing first 3 records. So that is how you can set the limits. Now for example, I want to see all the records, but I want to see only title I want to see. I don't want to see the time. Okay, time or other field I don't want to see. I want to see only the title. In that case, you have here two arguments that you can pass. First is where condition, or your condition based. If you want to do the search, here you will give, and second will be what fields you want to see. So for now I want to see the title, so I will set title to 1. By default everything is 0. Every other title is taken as other fields will be given 0 and title is 1. So wherever I want to find all the records, there is no condition. That means all the records where title is, and only the title I want to see. I don't want to see the other fields. So see. So I am getting all the records, but I am getting only the title field. ID field and title field. I am not seeing the level or the time fields. If I want to see all the records, but I don't want to see the title. Apart from title, all the fields I want to see. So I can say, I will set title to 0. 0 means it will not be shown, 1 means it will be shown. 1 means only that field will be shown. 0 means except for that field, all the other fields will be shown. So see, I am seeing now time and level. That is how I can set limit or get only particular field, or accept that field, other fields, getting other fields. So that is one type of search, record filtering, you can say, you can do here. So as I said here, first argument is I want to see only the title, and for in first argument, sorry, second argument is what fields I want to see, and in first arguments I can filter the data based on condition. Let's say I want to see the data where time is equal to 10, where time is set to 10. I want to see only those records. So see, I am seeing one record. Can I give only the condition and I want to see all the fields? Then I will not pass the second argument. I will give only the condition, that is where time is 10. So I am seeing one, I have only one record where time is 10. Okay. So that is how you can write a where clause. Again, if you want to see records where one field does not exist, like see, if we see the records, I have two records where level key is there, key and or key value pair you can say. So where level key is present, and in three records I don't have the level key. So in that case I want to find the records which does not have level key in it. So how can I do that? So in my condition I will write level, and my condition, inside the condition I have one more condition. So level, and level does not exist. So $exist variable, key, not key, variable. So $exist is false. False means wherever get all the records where this level field does not exist. $exist is false. That means it does not exist. So see, I got my first three records. If I want to see the records where dollar field does exist, level field does exist, so I will say level dollar exist and it is set to true. That means where level field exists. So I will get the last two records. So dollar exist is the operator that you can use to see if to get the records based on whether a key is present in that record or not. So that is one type of query that you can give. Then you can give others. Let's say I want to find the records where the level is no, the time is between 5 and 7, where the time is 5 and 7. Time value is either 5 or 7. So I will say time, and then I have some comparison operators. So I have $in here, $in which will take a array. So if it is 5, time is 5 or time is 7, show me those records. So you have to give whenever you are giving a logical, not logical, comparison operator, then you have to give it inside the curly braces. And in $in, you have to pass two values. So you are passing it in the form of array. So see, it is showing me the records where the time is 5 and the time is 7. So this is how you can use $in. So we have many operators like this. So we have $in, we have greater than. So where time is, let's say where time is greater than 5. I want to see all the records where time is greater than 5. So see, I got the arguments where time is greater than 5. Same way I have less than, LT for less than, GT for greater than. then I can have greater than or equal to 5 or greater than and equal to 5. So I will get all the records where time is either 5 or is greater than 5. So I got all the records, let's say, where time is 7 or greater than 7 or equal to 7. So what all comparison operators I have? Not equal to is also one of the operator that I have. So I want to find the record where time is not equal to 7. Apart from 7, wherever time is not 7, I want to get those records. So I will get all the records where time is not equal to 7. Same way you can use. Now if I want to check two conditions. For example, I want to check where time is greater than 7 and my level is not equal to basic. So now I have two conditions. So how do I give my two conditions? So if you want to give two conditions and both of them have to be true. Both of them, if one of them has to be true and show the records. So same as if condition how we use logical operator. So we can use a logical operator. So logical operator also we have to give in curly braces and logical operator will come first. In case of our comparison operator, we first had field name and then our comparison operator, correct? But if you want to give some logical operator, first you will give the logical operator, that is OR, and then inside the array of this logical operator will always take a array because you are giving two conditions, correct? And these two conditions you will pass in curly braces. So my first condition is that time should be greater than one more logical operator I want to use, comparison operator I want to use. So again it is dollar greater than, it has to be used inside curly braces. Whatever operator you are using, you have to use in curly braces. So where time is greater than 7. Wherever time is greater than 7, either time is greater than 7 or one more condition, get all the records where time is greater than 7, or if there is any record where level is not equal to, again one more operator I have, so curly braces, not equal to basic. So wherever it will show me all the records. So see, first record it is getting because time is greater than 7. Second record it is getting because time is greater than 7 we have given. So here time is 7, time is 5, or operator we have used. So either of the condition is met, we will get the record. We are getting the record because in these records 5 and 7, though time is not greater than 7, but level is not there. Level field itself is not there. It's not equal to basic means it's not there. Obviously, if the field is not there, that means it is not equal to basic. That's why we are getting these two records. These three records, sorry. And the first one we are getting because time is greater than 7. So if any one condition is met, in the or operator is used when any one condition is met, you want to perform the get the records, see the records. Then again you have if both the conditions should be met. If both the condition has to be met, I want a records which will have time greater than same 7 and the same record should have less than not equal to basic. For example, let's change this condition. I want the records between where time is between pi and 10. Okay. So I will say time is less than, sorry, greater than 5, time should be, I want between 5 and 7. So it should be greater than 5 and it should be less than 7. Time has to be less than 7. So these are my two conditions. So see, I have only one record where time is 6, which falls between 5 and 7. That's why I am able to see only one record. So this is how you use your logical operator $and, $or, and your comparison operator greater than, less than, not equal to, not in, and in. These are the comparison operators that you can use. So in upcoming videos, we will see the other two left out operations, that is update and your delete.